Hi all, this is Edison Trent, and many of you requested an update on the competition for designing a Corvette. Many of you know, I'm very busy at the moment where I work. There, well, are a few people too short, so please don't take this negatively. If I haven't reported on your ship or haven't come back to you with feedback, it's not that I don't like your ship, it's just I'm really running short on time. Also, some of you might know I was actually planning on doing this first one with Nikki D'Angelo, aka Batgirl. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to come in contact with her. I got her Skype, but I don't know, maybe we just seem to miss each other every time, which is a decent chance seeing we both live on very different parts of the world. She lives in America, and I live in Europe in a country called the Netherlands. Or Nederland, as we call it. So here I just have some of the images that some of you of the artists made, and let me just first say, wow, there's some really good images added. Some I'm less of a fan of, like the one you see now. I think it's too big of a pocket carrier, not what I personally like, but hey, it's your show too, so I won't start judging it. At least not yet. Also, one of the reasons why I wanted someone like Batgirl to help judge this competition, she has a way bigger audience than I. And this doesn't mean I just do it for the audience, but more audience likely there are more artists between it. And I think we all agree more artists means more competition, which in the end is a good thing. Now, some of the questions some of you people keep asking, and some of them are asked in the forums and some of them are sent to me privately. One of the questions is, why only those rules? Well, because I want to give you, the artist, and the other people that now view this and say, hey, I'm no artist, well, they want to compete, I just like to look at the ships they design. Well, in this case, this part's not for you, but I want to give the artists that are willing to design these ships to win the prize as much freedom as they almost can have. Of course, there are some rudimentary aspects like the size. But this is done so that we will not get 2000 destroyers and all that kind of stuff. But the main point is, oh goddamn, I really love these ships. The main point is, I want to give you the freedom to design what you want to see in a Corvette. Not just what I want to see, but what you think a Corvette should be. And if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. I'm also thinking on some ideas of letting you, the people on the forums, vote too. But at the current point, I'm not yet saying, hey, we're gonna vote, because I know there are some artists working on ships and they're not done yet, and I want to give them some more time. So I was at least thinking this competition most likely will end around the end of the year, maybe a bit later even. Now, this is not a hard promise, but that's what I'm planning to do. Now, another question of many of you guys is, why the hell is CIG giving you $100? I'm sorry, CIG didn't give me anything. Well, except a great game, but they didn't give me the money for this competition. I started it all on my own, every bit of that $100 comes out of my own pockets. So if you think $100 is not enough, I'm sorry. I'm just an average Joe. I work like most of you, and that's it. It's my money, not theirs. Now, many of you seem to think, well, the Corvette needs to be in 3D. Well, technically, I like it if you can make it in 3D. If you can make it even move and that stuff like that, that's fantastic. But if you can't, and you're a really good artist and you can draw like really good, just draw it. I'm fine with that too. And I hope you understand that. Most likely 3Ds, if they're done better, they're likelier to win. That's just a fact, and I'm not gonna deny it. Now, some of you ask more personal questions like, who am I? Can I meet you? I'm sorry, I'm not really comfortable at meeting people. Maybe that's because I'm a bit of a nerd, but also, you never know who you're gonna meet. I also know some people on the forums I actually met in real life. Funny story, yesterday I actually met someone who apparently seen more of my videos and recognized me by the voice. I was going home from work, doing some groceries in the store in the little town I live, and he said, "Hey, I remember your voice." And so we talked a bit about stuff, and that's it. But I don't think I'm famous enough to people to worship, and I absolutely don't want that kind of stuff. I'm just me, and if you ask me anything and I can help you, I will try to, but please don't ask things like, can I come live with you? Because then it gets a bit scary. Also, I want to thank everyone who entered this competition because, wow, there's so many people. More than I actually expected on such a short notice to actually respond. And why do I update today? Well, it may be hard to believe, but it's almost weekend, and tomorrow I need to do the last few things, and well, on Friday evening I'm going sailing together with my mother and a good friend of mine. And so I probably won't be online at that time. This doesn't mean you're not able to enter the forums or not enter the competition. You can just enter if your ship you edited is not in this video, then it's likely either I forgot it or I just did not have the time to put it in. I know some ships may seem to have more images, but that's just because, hey, they provided more images. I'm gonna put them up. So I hope you now just all enjoy it and, well, have a nice day. And I hope to see many more of these ship concepts because, wow, some of you guys are doing better jobs as CIG, in my personal opinion, in designing ships. And now I know you only design them in 3D, and there's one ship that's not in here. I know that because that's from a YouTube video. That's also really a good ship design, I personally think, but you can just go up in the post if you see this on YouTube and look at the ships. Wow, they're damn amazing, and the creativity of the people, of you all, I really can say it's lovely. It's totally perfect, and I don't know what to say. I'm very happy that you all like this competition. I also like that there are not a lot of doomsayers like, you shouldn't do this competition, CIG should know. And I think if the quality stays like this in this competition, CIG might even look at the ships and say, wow, that's a nice design. Maybe they change it a bit, maybe they don't, I don't know. But I'm sure they're gonna like it. I know I do like many designs. And maybe they take even some inspiration from your ship. Maybe they will even ask you to come work there. I'm not gonna say they do because, hey, that's all CIG's decision and not mine. But I hope you all have a nice day, and if you all excuse me now, I'm going swimming because it's hot as hell out here and I need to cool down a bit. I've been tired, whole day of work. Normally we only work 8-hour shifts and today, well, a 12-hour shift in this heat, it is killing me. So I'll let the shifts go on a bit longer and then I hope you all enjoy it. If you don't, no problem. If you do, like, favorite, come over to the forums and say I really like your ship to the person which designed it, and please, if you're an artist and you think you can do better, show us. You're always welcome. So, I hope to speak to you all later, and I also hope that I can get in contact with Batgirl, but I cannot guarantee anything. I know she's really busy, she also has a job besides it, and I know a time ago she was sick from having a allergical reaction to something, but I hope she gets better, and I hope you'll, well, just keep on improving on the ships you draw big and made because, damn, they're good. So, this is Edison Trent, and I hope to see you next time. Good luck to you all, and I hope you enjoy the competition.